My name is Michelle Spiller, and I raised 3 boys for 14 years as a single mom. It was really hard to be a single mom because before that I had been a stay-at-home mom. And so when my husband left, we had been married 14 years, and I was left wondering what I was going to do. So I started work as a server at a restaurant, working nights. And that wasn't a lot of money. Then I got a job at Chick-fil-A, making $11.50 an hour. In his word, he talks about you have to tithe. I mean, that's his money. I knew I had to do that. It was almost a survival for me. I knew I had to rely on him. I had no other choice, really. So I decided that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tithe, Lord, and you've got to take care of me. I mean, the math doesn't work out for $11.50 an hour to tithe at the same time and still be able to pay all the bills. It just doesn't work. So the Lord obviously pulled me through. He carried me through that time. I mean, I didn't have a fancy house. I didn't have a fancy car at all. I wore clothes from the thrift store. I had to learn how to budget, but I still was able to pay all the bills. I never really worried about it, actually. It always worked out. My boys mean everything to me. I knew when this all happened, I had to fight for them. I had to do what I had to do with the Lord behind me to, as much as I could, show them how much I love them, but more importantly, how much God loved them. And my boys know how much God loves them.
You know, watching what she went through and being a part of what she went through in so many ways, she never gave up, man. It has inspired me more than anything else in my life.
The Lord just took care of me. He just supplied my needs, what I needed. My kids were never in want for food. We were never in want for clothes or shelter. I mean, He supplied those needs. We never suffered in that way. I just needed Him to know that I was trusting in Him, that He was going to carry me through this, and He did. Where I am today, 14 years later, on my journey, I am happily married to a man I've known for over 35 years. We still live in the same house that I bought back in 2011, and we are completely debt-free. The house is paid off. We have no credit cards. The Lord has just blessed us. We have a steel fabrication business that the Lord continues to bless each and every year.
My mom is the same person today as she was 14 years ago. She is kind, compassionate. She's an unbelievable listener. She's extremely generous, and she still tithes, and she's still driving the same car. She's still wearing some of those same jeans. She's the same, and trust the Lord every day.
I would say to someone who's not tithing, the Lord will be with you. He will help you, and you can have the peace in that. And it may be hard at first, but just see what God will do when you put your faith and trust in Him.